Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and Happy New Year. Welcome to Ludington Oriole boys varsity basketball action on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by my broadcast partner, Big Country Matthew Westhouse, doing color commentary. We also have Nick Wysong as the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and our OSN cameraman is Jackson Jenner. Good to see you, Big Country. Happy New Year. Hope you and your lovely wife had a great holiday season, and now we're back to Oriole basketball.
Doesn't get any better than that.
No doubt. First things first, we want to thank our exclusive pregame sponsor, House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. The Gladiators of Traverse City St. Francis in town tonight to take on our 7-0 Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, we got to keep it rolling. We were pretty spotless in the first half of the season. You know, we had a few rough games, but we always came away with the W. This Traverse City St. Francis team might not be the best basketball team they've put together in their history, but I'll tell you what, they're going to be strong, they're going to be physical, and they'll put up a test for the Orioles.
And one thing you know with Traverse City St. Francis, they always have very, very talented athletes at that school.
Exactly, yeah. So we're going to have our work cut out for us on the rebounding end tonight. You know, we've talked about it, I think, every game this year. We're not the tallest team out there, and they're going to be boxing us out. So we got to be physical, and we got to be smart on the boards.
JV game tonight, a heck of a ball game, very competitive. Ludington falls to Traverse City St. Francis 61-55, and in the freshman game, Ludington prevails 37-34. You know, Oriole Nation, earlier I had the chance to talk to Oriole coach Thad Shank, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's ball game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Thad Shank, 2026 is here. Your boys, after a layoff since December 20th, are back in action tonight. They're home against the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators. And what can you tell Oriole Nation about the Gladiators as your team goes in with a 7-0 record against them?
Well, I believe they're 500 right now, but they've played a pretty good record. I know over Christmas break they played down at Jackson Lumini Christian in a Christmas tournament, and Sean always does a good job of going out and trying to play, you know, is the best competition possible. You know, Traverse City St. Francis has a lot of pride in their athletic department. They're a very perimeter-dominated team, similar to us. Not a lot of size. They like to play a little bit faster, so it should be a fun game tonight.
What did the team do over the break? I know you had a get-together here this past weekend where you guys went down and took in a college game and also played a scrimmage and did a little bowling.
Well, we had a week off, which is something that's pretty rare, and then we tried to get back on that Monday, but we were snowed out. So since Monday, we've been going at it hard, trying to get our legs back under us. I think it'll pay off in the future. It probably doesn't help the way we look right now as a basketball team, but the fact that we had 7 days during the year to kind of take a break and rest our legs a little bit, I think will be positive down the stretch. But yeah, this past week we got in the gym, practiced 3 or 4 days, and we had a chance to go down and scrimmage Hudsonville Unity Christian. Coach Scheidema we were very appreciative. They always got great teams of being able to go down and play at that level of competition. Then we had the opportunity to go to a Hope College basketball game. The Glenn Van Weeren tournament was happening down at Holland not too long after we scrimmaged, and we got a chance to go bowling and do some fun things that just aren't necessarily all about stepping between the lines and getting after it with basketball.
Well, 2026 off to a great start. Your team gets the Gladiators tonight. And I know on Saturday you have the Grand Rapids Covenant Christian team. So it's tonight's the start of a big week.
Well, we have a big 2 or 3 weeks here of basketball. You know, we have 3 games this week, like you said, Covenant and Montague, along with St. Francis. Yeah. Then the following week we have Whitehall and somebody else I can't remember off the top of our head. Then we got a 3-game stretch the following week. It starts with North Muskegon, who's really good, and finishes with Elk Rapids in the Cadillac tournament. I think it's might be North Muskegon, Fremont, and Elk Rapids.
I think so.
So we're going to be really tested here coming out of break for these next 3 weeks. We'll learn where we're really at after all this, the smoke clears from all this.
Your starting lineup for tonight.
Tonight at the guards, we will start Taj Williams, Messiah Himes, Micah Spooner.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. I'm sure you're very happy to have freshman Mikey Himes back, coming back off that football injury.
Well, I'm happy for Mikey. I mean, you get injured and you can't participate. That's hard on kids, but hopefully we stay healthy the rest of the way and we can give everybody opportunities.
Good luck to you tonight, Coach. We'll talk to you after the ball game. Go O's.
Thanks, Scoop.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Trent Lundquist, he's there for you. And they are, again, the exclusive starting lineup sponsor for the Ludington Orioles on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. For the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators, coached by Sean Finnegan, starting at guard, number 2, Jake Bixby. Bixby is a junior. Also at guard, number 3, Reef Wickern. He is a junior. At the third guard, number 5, Mikey Bauman. He is a freshman. The forwards, number 13, George Herringa. He is a senior. And number 24, J.D. Carlson. He is a junior. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Thad Schenk, assisted by Mike Mesher, John Stowe, Noah Lehman, Dante the Microwave Vela, Zach LaPrade, and also Sam Lightning Leduc, and the Orioles athletic trainer, Miss Jen Mraz. Starting at the guards, number 2, Taj Williams, a junior. Number 3, Messiah Himes, a junior. And number 15, Micah Spunner. He is a senior. The forwards, number 11, Steele Stowe, a junior. And number 5, the Ferris State-bound Cam Gunsel. Steele Stowe, by the way, will be our player in the spotlight for Saturday's game at Grand Rapids Covenant Christian as the Orioles take on the Chargers on Saturday. We will be broadcasting that game. And on Thursday, we'll be right back here at Hawley broadcasting the Ludington Orioles. And I believe it is the Montague Wildcats. No, I'm sorry, it's the Grand Haven Buccaneers. Grand Haven against Ludington girls basketball on Thursday. And that'll be covered on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Saturday we'll be at Grand Rapids Covenant Christian, and Steele Stowe will be our player in the spotlight for that game. Ludington in their white jerseys, black lettering, black numerals trimmed in orange. Sharp-looking jersey, Big Country. Did you get to wear that one, or was?
No, that came the year after.
Okay.
They got an Under Armour partnership. They got some cool new warm-up shooting shirts today too that I see.
I noticed that. I'm gonna have to hit Coach Shank up and see if the OSN team can maybe get one of those. Stowe, Ludington controlled the tip. Stowe's shot was no good, and here come the St. Francis Gladiators. Just underway from Hawley Gym, boys varsity basketball action. The Ludington Orioles and the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators. As Ludington begins their 2026 portion of their season. There's a nice steal there by Taj Williams. Williams in a hurry. Taj Williams, and he's going to draw the foul. Look at that quickness. He looked like a jackrabbit going through a briar patch.
That was a beautiful Euro step. He got around that defender. If he didn't get fouled, he was going up with that one.
Oh my goodness, was that quick.
He's got a quick first step.
Wow, Taj Williams at the free throw line. 7:25 left in the opening quarter of the Ludington Orioles and the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators.
And and Coach Shank said it in his pregame interview, this is an athletic team that they're going up against. They're going to want to run just like Ludington does.
Exactly. Williams gets the first free throw. Ludington JV's falling tonight by the score of 61-55. The freshmen winning tonight 37-34. Williams' second free throw, good. Taj gets both free throws. St. Francis, they'll come out in a, what would you call that, Big Country? Navy blue, maybe? There's a steal by the Orioles. Williams, good! Quick start for Ludington. Taj Williams with the steal. Ludington up 4-0.
They are coming out aggressive in this full court press defense. I haven't seen them I haven't seen this out of them all year.
There's another steal. Orioles got numbers. Taj Williams, good! You're right. You hit the nail right on the head, Big Country.
Yeah, they haven't come out in a full court defense like this all year, especially in the first quarter.
Wow. Ludington's come out the first 58 seconds. They're on a 6-0 run. We'd like to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And also a shout out to Ludington Chiropractic. They're at a new address now. Dr. Mark Yuck and Ludington Chiropractic are now located at 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. That's Ludington Chiropractic, now at 310 South Washington Avenue. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. There's a shot up and in, and St. Francis is on the board. Getting the basket, number 5 for St. Francis, and that was Mikey Bauman. Foul called on the Gladiators. Ludington's quickness in this first minute is just causing all kinds of havoc for St. Francis.
That was our 4th possession, and every single one of those possessions has ended in a fast break, layup, or a foul.
Messiah Himes at the free throw line. First free throw, good. Messiah, one of the leading assist givers, I guess you would say, dishing out those assists. He's one of the leading players for assist in West Michigan.
He has great vision. He does a good job finding the open guy. He's been pass first all year.
Messiah gets both free throws. Ludington up 8-2, 6:38 to go, and we haven't even. Things have happened so quickly, Big Country. And there's another steal. Taj Williams, up and in.
He he goes up with the layup there. You think maybe if the game was a little more out of hand in the fourth quarter, he probably would have gone up for a dunk.
Well, in the JV game, Mikey Himes, who will be making his varsity debut tonight, so good to have him back. He was still tending to that football injury. He was injured in the Howard City Tri-County game. Then in that playoff game against Big Rapids, he had things going early on. 4 carries for 41 yards. Unfortunately, that fourth carry re-aggravated that injury, and we finally get him back tonight. He had 8 points in the JV game, and at one point, Big Country, he went up, and you could see he was thinking dunk, and then about halfway up, he got up, and it was like, oh, he had a change of heart, and he tried to lay it in and missed the shot. And Ludington coach Sam Lightning LeDuc immediately called a timeout.
Well, his athleticism, especially for a freshman, is just insane.
It definitely, it's off the charts. Nice pass. Oh, that was sweet. Ludington looking like a machine right now. Beautiful pass there from Taj Williams to Messiah Himes, who gets the basket.
Not only have they been able to score in the fast break, but their half-court offense looked as good as ever right there.
It's looking, they look like a machine right now. There's another steal. Taj Williams up and gone. Oh, this is pretty. I'll tell you what, Big Country, and here we are. It's the first game of 2026.
This is a truly impressive start. They haven't looked this good all year.
14-2 Oriole lead with 5:14 to go. St. Francis is thinking, what the heck has just hit us right in the mush? 3-point attempt up and good there by St. Francis, number 3, Reef Wickern. Ludington up, and boy, you can't put your head down for a moment. Steele Stowe gets the basket, his first points of the game.
And once again, it came from a breakaway layup.
Ludington up 16-5. This just has to be as pleasing as punch to Oriole head coach Thad Shank.
I think he was happy, but we gave up that open 3 on a little bit of miscommunication, and there he was upset again.
St. Francis three-pointer up, no good. Long rebound kept alive. Inside shot up by number 2, no good. And that was Jake Bixby. We have a foul called on the Orioles. Boy, quick, non-stop action personified. Ludington up 16-5 with 4:29 to go at the free throw line for the Gladiators. Number 24, J.D. Carlson. He looks like he is probably a football player, Big Country.
Yeah, I'm guessing so, and he just got a few offensive rebounds as well. He looks pretty strong.
He gets the first free throw. Things have been happening so quickly, we haven't been able to get the team colors yet for St. Francis. Would you say that's a navy blue?
Yeah.
It's like a navy blue and a gold, I would think.
Yeah.
Gold trim. They have gold lettering and numerals trimmed in navy blue.
I really like their jerseys.
Yeah, they're pretty sharp. Second free throw for Carlson is up and no good. Rebound to Steele Stowe. Ludington up 16-6. There's Gunsel with it. You mentioned Cam Gunsel, a new look. It looks like he's growing, a goatee or a beard?
Yeah, he's got the bottom half of the goatee and a big tattoo on his leg
and a new tattoo as well. He's getting all ready for Ferris State. Oh, nice move there by Steele Stowe. The basket's no good, but he's fouled. As I mentioned in the JV game, again, folks, when you're listening Saturday to the Oriole varsity game, I do apologize beforehand. Doing my interview, and it's my first interview of the 2026 season. And there was twice, not once, Big Country, but twice. When I was asking him a question, I'd go into it, and instead of saying, I didn't call him Soldier, but I didn't say Steele. I said Stowe. Oh. Just called him by his last name. And I was, sorry. Finished the interview, and Steele looked at me and goes, Scoop, I am a Stowe. That's okay.
I thought maybe you were calling him Levi again.
I think I called him, did I call him Josh? Or Levi.
You called him Levi a couple times last game, but I get it. They look very similar, and they wear the same number.
You know what? And Levi was there at that practice. Josh was there last night at that practice. Okay, Steele gets one of the 2 free throws. Ludington is up 17-6. 4:08 to go in the opening quarter. St. Francis with the basketball. There's a steal by J.T. Keith, who's checked into the game. The guy that looked like the basketball was kicked there, Big Country, and it's going to be St. Francis basketball.
Yeah, we're close to having another one of those breakaway steals.
So Ludington up 17-6, 3:56 to go in the opening quarter. St. Francis basketball. Look at this defensive pressure by the Orioles. It causes a steal. Kyle Himes Jr., no good. Rebound Gunsel, up, no good. Rebound Gunsel, good! And he's fouled. Boy, Ludington doing a great job on the glass right now.
He'll take that. He was on that first attempt. He was sitting there waiting for the lob, but I think he'll take the chance at that third point.
The Orioles, the amount of steals they've got in this first quarter, they're up 19-6. 3:45 timeout on the floor. We want to talk about Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. I know owner Matt Ewing would be pumped up about all the points in the paint the Orioles have gotten this first quarter here, and the assists as well that are coming into those big guys there, getting the ball into Gunsel. LP&G is the local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass, 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. Also, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door. Actually, it's no longer Ludington Chiropractic there. They are now located at 310 Washington Avenue. McGee Insurance Group, you can call 231-845-5000. 3:45 left, opening quarter. Ludington 19, Traverse City St. Francis 6. Cam Gunsel at the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, he's been working on his free throws. He's let me know it a few times, so hope he knocks it down.
Oh, we got a nice bounce there.
Yeah, that's a shooter's touch.
Yep, Gunsel does get the free throw. Got a nice little help there from the backboard. And Ludington up 20-6. 3:39 to go. Boy, the way they're going there. That game at Reed City, Big Country, that you covered with me. Traveling violation there. That Oriole defense causing that. But that game we did at Reed City. Did you do the game?
Yeah, I did the game at Reed City, yep.
Ludington was up just 29-27 at the half, and they ended up winning 85. They put up 50-some points in that second half, and that's what we're getting the start of this ball game right here. They're on that scoring pace.
I was just thinking the same thing. I know a few years ago we had the big goal. You got to score 100 in a game. They did it, I believe, in 2023. 2024, maybe.
They did it against Traverse City Central, I believe.
Yeah. So maybe we're looking for it again tonight.
Gunsel is going to draw the foul right there. No stopping him when he gets his mind to it. In the game, you have number 13, Zach Graham. Graham is a senior. Also checking in for the Orioles, number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. And Kyle is a sophomore, also out there. Number 24, JT Keith. And JT is a junior. You know what? Cam was telling the truth. He hit that second free throw. Now let's see if he can hit the third one. We're on a streak. Oh. You put the whammy on him.
It's the announcer's jinx.
Oh, he got two or three free throws, and Ludington up 21-6. Gunsel with the steal. Cam now ball's going to be knocked out of bounds right there, and it will be Ludington basketball. Good job by Traverse City St. Francis right there. But I'll tell you, Ludington defensive pressure is causing a boatload of turnovers for the Gladiators.
Yeah, we are on track to set a steals record tonight.
Ball batted out of bounds once again. Taj Williams on the court right now with Zach Graham, JT Keith, Kyle Himes Jr., and Cam Gunsel. You know, you look at the weapons that Coach Thad Shank can deploy on this team. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's one of the deepest rosters I've seen in a long time.
Taj Williams pass finds its way to Gunsel. Gunsel, oh my goodness! Cam went in for a one-handed slam. He missed it, but that was impressive in itself, wasn't it, Big Country? Then they get the ball back, and he gets the layup.
I thought, no way he was going to go up for that one. He was too far away. That would have been a powerful slam.
Oh my goodness! The backboard is still shaking over there at the west end of Hawley Gym.
It almost bounced all the way to the ceiling.
Oh yeah, it did. That was one of the most impressive missed dunks I've ever seen in my life, whether it's the NBA, college, or high school. Ludington up 23-6. Three-pointer by the Gladiators, good, and give that basket to number 11, Will Sutton.
Something tells me that won't be his last attempt tonight, though.
I think you're right. JT Keith now to Graham for three, no good. Rebound to the Gladiators, number 10. Will Sutton. Ludington up 23-9. 1:45 to go in this opening quarter. JT Keith keeps it alive. He'll give it now to Taj Williams. Williams on the dribble. Now he perfect pass there to Kyle Himes. Couldn't get the basket to go. Traverse City St. Francis with the ball. Boy, everything for the first game since December 20th, Big Country, Ludington looks crisp right now. They got their legs underneath them. They're making some nice passes. They're playing really, really relentless defense.
Yeah, they obviously did not take their mind off the goal over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Orioles up 23-9. 1:05 to go in the opening quarter. Zach Graham. Graham now, he'll dish it to Taj Williams, who fakes the three. Williams on the drive. His pass intercepted, however, by Mason Hulsher. Now that ball goes out of bounds and into the Oriole lineup, number 11, Steele Stowe, and number 3, Messiah Himes. Into the St. Francis lineup, number 1, Lance Voss. Also checking in, number 13, George Herringa. Number 4 is in Lewis Ryan. And number 11, and that's Cooper Sellers. Himes with it. That was Messiah Himes to Kyle Himes. Now to JT Keith. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by St. Francis. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ludington up 23-9.
Traverse City has dropped back into a 2-3 zone, and playing against zone was a struggle for Ludington in the first few games this year.
Yes, it was. Kyle Himes Jr. Graham fakes the three. Back to Himes Jr. Now to Graham. Wide open three. Off the mark. Rebound JT Keith. No good. And now we're going to have a foul called on the Orioles. Hey, Oriole Nation, IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Traveling violation on the Gladiators. Boy, you talk about the turnovers. There's been a lot of Gladiator turnovers in this first quarter. A lot of forced, a lot of unforced.
Yeah, they're playing a bit of sloppy basketball right now, and much of that is because of how aggressive this Oriole defense has been.
Exactly. 10 seconds to go. Kyle Himes Jr. has the ball. 4 seconds. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Graham. Graham will not get the ball off. That's the end of the first quarter. Your score from Hawley Gym. The Ludington Orioles 23. The Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators 9. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up 23-9. A very impressive first quarter by our Ludington Orioles, Big Country.
Very impressive on the offensive and defensive ends. They're going hand in hand. I mean, most of their points have come off a steal leading to a fast break.
Traverse City St. Francis begins the second quarter with the basketball. On the court for the Orioles, you have Messiah Himes. Now we have a traveling violation right off the bat on St. Francis 2 seconds into the second quarter. You got Messiah Himes, you got JT Keith, you got Steele Stowe, you also have Kyle Himes Jr., and you have Zach Graham on the court for the Orioles right now.
Now that travel, that will go under as an unforced turnover, but it really is forced because of how Ludington is forcing them to try and speed up.
Messiah Himes for three, no good. Rebound to the Gladiators, number 2, Jake Bixby. St. Francis with the basketball. Lewis Ryan has it. Now to Herringa inside. Boy, Ludington's defense just doing a really, really nice job right now. As a shot put up no good there by Herringa. And here come the Ludington Orioles. Messiah Himes leading the fast break. Himes will give it back now to Zach Graham. Graham to Steele Stowe. Now they'll swing it over to Kyle Himes Jr. Himes Jr. to Messiah Himes. Up and good. Nice pass there from Kyle Himes Jr. He gets the assist to his brother, Messiah Himes.
That was great vision. Messiah was standing wide open in the opposite dunker spot, and Kyle saw him.
Here's another steal. Messiah stole it, but Messiah gets it stolen right back by Cooper Sellers. Ludington up 25-9, 6:44 to go in the second quarter. Three-point attempt up and good by Lewis Ryan. Ludington up 25-12. Messiah Himes, Zach Graham. Graham, Kyle Himes Jr. Now over to Stowe. Back to Himes Jr. to Graham, who gets the basket in the lane. Zach Graham.
And Ludington is just eating up this zone defense right now. They're doing a great job getting the ball in the middle, forcing the defense to collapse, and finding the open guy.
Ludington 27, Traverse City St. Francis 12. 6:06 to go in the opening half. Ludington defense very impressive thus far in this ballgame. There's a long three-pointer attempted there by Ryan, no good, and a rebound to the Orioles. Messiah Himes to Steele Stowe. Now to J.T. Keith. His shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds. Last touch by Traverse City St. Francis. Back into the St. Francis lineup, be number 5, Mikey Bauman. Also reporting back in, number 24, J.D. Carlson. And number 10, Will Sutton. Into the Oriole lineup, number 5, Cam Gunsel. Number 15, Micah Spunner. And number 2, Taj Williams. Spunner with it. Been hanging around Jamie Sykon too much when I start calling him Spooner. Spunner. Taj Williams with it now. And ball is out. It's going to be, it's going to remain with our Orioles. Okay.
No, I thought it was Spooner.
No, it's Spunner.
It is Spunner,
yep.
Okay.
I've asked Micah a couple times about that too. Ball's inbounded by Micah Spunner. Now to Messiah Himes, back to Spunner. Spunner now, Steele Stowe for 3. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound, Gunsel, up and good. Cam Gunsel with the offensive rebound and the putback.
Well, it can't get much further down without going in than what Steele's three-pointer just did.
Exactly. Ludington up 29-12, 5:09 to go in the opening half. This Ludington defense just causing all kinds of fits for Traverse City St. Francis. It's giving them conniptions. Traveling violation now on the Gladiators. Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way with clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Gunsel. Oh! Cam Gunsel with a baseline slam. Ludington up 31-12. Cam Gunsel says, Traverse City St. Francis, I'm your Huckleberry.
He knew he was going to go. We knew he was going to go up for another one at some point this game.
That's his 10th career dunk right there and his 8th of the season.
There will definitely be more.
Ludington up 31-12. We have a timeout on the floor. We're going to stay right here. And we want to tell you again that with Team Loney Real Estate, you can give Jamie a call at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Also, a shout out to Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials, licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us today and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Well, that dunk there by Gunsel, that was pretty. It was an awesome dunk. Not as vicious and as intense as the first attempt tonight.
Not quite, but we got the first minutes, varsity minutes here for Mikey Himes.
Yes, Mikey Himes is checked in. His Big Country said his first varsity minutes. Here we go. Taj Williams up and good. Give the assist to Gunsel. Taj Williams with the basket. And as Big Country alluded to, Mikey Himes, his debut as a varsity basketball player with the Ludington Orioles. Good to have him back. Been hearing so much about this young man. Boy, time does fly. I mean, I've been hearing about this young man for 4 or 5 years, Big Country.
Yeah, and they have him on the front line of this full court press. They're putting his athleticism to work here.
Yeah. He had 8 points in the JV game tonight. He's on the 5-quarter rule. There's a shot up, no good. Mikey skying high for a rebound right there, and he's fouled. Ludington up 33-12, 3:59 to go in the opening half. The Orioles led 23-9 at the end of one.
And he's a big kid too. I mean, he's out there on varsity as a freshman, and he's one of the bigger guys out there.
Yeah, and more than likely, he's going to be the Ludington quarterback next year on our varsity football team. Cam Gunsel will look like a whirling dervish right there. Boy, he made a few moves to the hoop, and he draws the foul.
He brought that ball all the way around the world before he put it up.
Cam Gunsel at the free throw line. Ludington up 33-12, 3:38 to go in the opening half. First free throw, no good.
And you can see how serious he takes this free throw shooting. He's mad at himself that he just missed that one.
Second free throw, short as well. Gunsel, however, gets it back. Now Taj Williams for three. That's going to be off the mark. Coming away with it for St. Francis, number 24, J.D. Carlson. I'd like to send a shout-out to a very good friend of mine from my days in Keflavik, Iceland, Mila Posma, who's tuned in tonight to the Oriole broadcast on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington, again, with that 33-12 lead. 3:19 to go in the opening half. Shot up, no good. A foul is going to be called. I think they're going to get Gunsel.
Yeah, I think he got him on the arm coming down on that one.
Still stunned by the big news, Big Country, for all of us big NFL fans, the firing of Baltimore Ravens head coach John Harbaugh.
If only Michigan would have waited to hire a head coach another week and a half, I think maybe they could have gotten him.
First free throw, I think you're right on that. First free throw up and good by Mikey Bauman. You know, then the other news, Detroit Lions firing their offensive coordinator, John Morton. That is no surprise whatsoever.
No, I agree. But back to the college football. Give it 2 years. Michigan State will be back on top like it should be.
Oh, no, go blue. Hail to the victors. You know, I'm tickled for Ferris State player Trinidad Chambliss.
Oh, that's one of the coolest stories in college football this year.
And Grand Rapids, Forest Hills Northern, that's where he went to high school. There's a steal by the Gladiators. I hope it ends up Ole Miss against Indiana in the NCAA Division I title game. Three-pointer for St. Francis, number 4, Lewis Rhine. They've got 4 three-pointers, Big Country. They've only got one other field goal and a couple free throws. So their points, the majority of them have come by three-pointers.
Well, we're not giving them anything inside.
Gunsel shot no good. He went down hard. Hopefully he's not injured. He's getting back up. Coming away with the rebound was Mikey Himes. Gunsel, nice pass inside, shot up and in. And getting the basket for the Orioles, number 25, Ethan Sweet, who's checked into the game.
Nice find and a great cut by Ethan. He saw the opening in the defense and took it.
Good court vision there. Nice assist to Gunsel there. Ludington up 35-16. Three-point attempt, no good. Coming away with it, Taj Williams. Taj Williams with it. Gunsel now fakes the three. Cam will give it now to Zach Graham. Graham inside, up and in. Zach Graham showing his physicality there.
Yeah, he looks strong there. He pushed the defender off him, got a wide open, close hook shot.
Ludington up 37-16, 1:50 to go in this opening half. And you are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. we're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM. A reminder, our next broadcast will be this Thursday night, right back here at Hawley Gym. Girls JV and girls varsity basketball action against the Grand Haven Buccaneers. And then on Saturday, we'll be at Grand Rapids Covenant Christian as we cover the Orioles versus the Chargers in boys JV and boys varsity basketball action. You're going to be with me on that one, right?
I will.
Very good. Okay, right now a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Taj Williams. Ludington up 37-16, 141 left in this opening half. The Orioles outscored the Gladiators 23-9 in the opening 8 minutes of play.
We got out to that huge lead in the first few minutes, and then ever since then we kind of took our foot off the gas a little bit. I'd like to see Ludington put this one away, even here in the first half.
Our defense is still forcing a lot of turnovers by the Gladiators, but not like we were the first 4 or 5 minutes of the ball game. All right, on the court for the Orioles, you got Gunsel, you got JT Keith. You also have out there Taj Williams. You got Kyle Himes Jr. and you got Mikey Himes. I'm just waiting for the time when we have Mikey Himes, Messiah Himes, and Kyle Himes Jr. all on the court at the same time.
Yeah, have fun with the play-by-play.
Yes. All right, the Orioles turn the ball over. You can see Sweet, Stowe, and Himes, Messiah that is, are getting set to check back into the Oriole lineup. 1:02 to go. There's a shot inside, up and in by St. Francis, number 3, Reef Wickern. He's got 5. That's only the second 2-point field goal for St. Francis in this ball game.
Yeah, we've really been locking down the paint. They've knocked down a few threes, but even most of those, we've had a hand in the face.
Taj Williams, he'll give it to Kyle Himes Jr. to Gunsel, back to Kyle Himes Jr. Now Taj has it. Mikey Himes for 3, up no good. Rebound Gunsel, no good. Rebound Gunsel, good! Cam Gunsel working the offensive glass there. Ludington up 39-18 with 20 seconds left in the opening half. Now the boys will be at Montague on Thursday night. We will not be broadcasting that game, as we will be here at Hawley for the girls game, but we'll be giving reports on it. Also, we know our girls JV team won tonight at Muskegon Orchard View. 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 39-18. St. Francis will get the ball in. 6 seconds. Three-pointer up and no good. Rebound Gunsel. Gunsel will let it fly. And high up and over the backboard. We're at the half here at Hawley Gym. Your score, boys varsity basketball action. The Ludington Orioles 39. The Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators 18. You are listening and watching to the OSN, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Back to Hawley Gymnasium. Ludington 39, Traverse City St. Francis 18. The Orioles outscored the Gladiators 16-9 in that second quarter after outscoring them 23-9 in the opening quarter. We want to thank Indian Summer our exclusive Player in the Spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Now, this interview aired first on December 20th, folks, and it aired at Mason County Central High School. So you're going to hear that tonight in the interview. Just know that we are here at Hawley Gym tonight, but we're re-airing the Zane Smith interview. Stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be talking to Oriole JV head coach, at least for a few games, Sam Lightning Leduc. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer. Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. That player for tonight's game here at Mason County Central against the Spartans is Zane Smith. Zane is a senior, and he wears jersey number 54, and he plays the guard position. Now, Zane, what is your favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
I just really enjoy playing the sport, and it's a good opportunity to learn how to get better at the game.
What do you feel is the strongest trait about the way you play the game?
I would say my well-roundedness.
Okay.
I don't really stand out in terms of like attributes. I'm just decent at everything.
Just a good all-around player, yeah. What do you feel is this year's team strengths and goals?
In terms of goals, I mean, we want to win every game we can, see if we can go the whole season undefeated, do well in postseason. As far as strengths, I think we're pretty athletic and quick, even though we're smaller. So we tend to beat teams in transition a lot.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you on your assessment there. What do you like best about playing for Coach Thad Shank?
He never lets us take a play off. In practice, there are sometimes people are slacking. And he puts everybody back on track, make sure we're working, getting the most out of every play.
What's a song that always gets you fired up and hyped up before a game?
I don't really have a go-to song, but a song I've listened to a lot recently is Carpe Diem by Mac Miller.
Oh, okay. Who's someone that inspires you off the court and why?
I would say my sister Phoebe. She's in college right now. She's going through some tough times in terms of personal relationships, but she's doing great. In terms of college, she's working really hard and making the most of her situation.
Okay. What's one skill that you've worked the hardest to improve for this season?
Most definitely the mental aspect of the game. I'm someone that generally tends to let pressure get to me or play scared, so it's just something I've worked on. Because I've always had the skill, just I'd let my mind get in the way. But I've done a lot better with that this season.
Yeah, you definitely have had the skill. I've seen you. I've watched you over the years. You're feeling it, and you got the shooting touch there. No doubt about that. Your favorite memory from basketball so far?
We went to Petoskey this summer. Stayed in the Airbnb. Played a couple games there. Played in a little mini tournament. So, I just got to stay with my team, so it was a good, bonding experience.
Did you have a favorite Ludington Oriole basketball player that you followed and were a fan of while growing up in Ludington?
Yeah, I did. I remember when I was in elementary school, 2017, Sam Leduc was my favorite player. I really liked his attitude. He was always very focused and very aggressive on the defensive end. And I remember lining up in the elementary school hallways when their team came through before they went to the state finals, and being excited that I gave him a high five and things like that.
Yeah, he's now coaching, I think, 7th graders, and of course he's an assistant coach with the JV team as well too. Yeah. Great guy. I'm a huge Sam Leduc fan too. Sam Lightning Leduc, and he was definitely one of the spark plugs on that 2017 team. Your favorite class and teacher at LHS?
I would say my favorite class right now is strength and conditioning.
Okay.
And then my favorite teacher is Mrs. Stone.
She's very popular. A lot of players, football players, basketball players. She is their favorite teacher. Yes. What do you like? What do you currently like best, or what have you liked best about growing up and living in Ludington?
I feel like the location's great. You get the best of both worlds in terms of snowy winters and then also really hot and warm summers. You got the beach right there, so good climate.
I remember my dad always used to tell me, "Hey, Dad, we should get a swimming pond. We should get a swimming pool. Get a swimming." He goes, "You got the biggest swimming pool in the world out there in Lake Michigan." So yeah, that's definitely one of the nice things about living here in Ludington. Your plans let's talk about what you did in the fall.
So I played on the varsity soccer team. We didn't go as far as we had hoped, but I think it was still overall a pretty successful season. We played some really good competition, very, very good competition, like number 8 in state, things like that. And every game we played, we either won or held really close, even when we're playing one of the best teams in the state. So
you guys were very competitive. What do you think about that Badger trip going across Lake Michigan?
It was fun. It was the second time I got to do that, so it's pretty cool.
Your future plans after graduation?
I applied to and got accepted into 3 colleges. They were GVSU, WMU, and CMU.
Okay. Pretty good ones.
Yeah, but I'm probably planning to go to WMU for psychology, get a master's degree.
Okay. And piggybacking on that, where do you hope to be and what do you hope to be doing 10 years from now?
In about 10 years from now, probably finishing up my master's or finished with. Hopefully have a job as a clinical psychologist and making money.
Okay. And your role model?
My role model is my sister Phoebe, probably.
Okay. Anybody listening, Zane, that you'd like to send a shout out to or say hello to?
Shout out to my parents, my sister Phoebe, and my girlfriend Annika.
All right. Well, congratulations and thanks, Zane, on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game against the Mason County Central Spartans. All the best to you and your teammates this basketball season. Should be an exciting season. Go O's.
Go O's.
Welcome back to the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show. That was the interview with Zane Smith, which took place a while ago. And again, we had a glitch with it during the original broadcast, so that's why you got it again tonight. And with me right now, Ludington JV current coach, head coach Sam "Lightning" Leduc. And Coach Leduc, your debut tonight. Coach Noah Lehman out of town. You're going to be in for 3 games?
Yeah, I'm not sure how long Noah will be out for. But as long as he needs, and I'll be here to help.
We thought you did a tremendous job tonight. Big Country and myself were talking about that. A very good Traverse City St. Francis JV team. And your team, they fell by the score of 61-55, but wasn't for lack of effort. It was a very competitive ball game.
No, give credit to them. They're a really good team. They're well coached. They work their butts off. I thought it just came down to a few things, a few rebounds, a few free throws, and we were right in the game. But I'm extremely proud of those guys. It stings a little bit losing as any time, but I was really proud of the guys and how they played.
They got a heck of a player in that Tyler Rybell, but you got some good ball players yourself. Eric Walton led the way tonight with 15, and Mikey Himes made his debut. What did Mikey tell you about the one where he went in and looked like he got no man's land? He was going to go in and dunk, and then it looked like he had a little change of heart and went in for the what he thought would be the easy put-in.
Yeah, I think Mikey had dunk in his mind as soon as he got the ball. Mikey's coming back out of a long stretch of not playing, so him getting his conditioning right is going to be key for him.
Yeah. How was it coaching your first game as a head coach?
Man, it's awesome.
As a JV head coach, I should say.
Yeah, I love Ludington basketball. Noah does such a good job with these guys. So for me to come in, these guys are a well-oiled machine. They know what's going on, so it's a challenge, obviously, as any role. But Noah being such a great coach and leading these guys the way he does, it makes it easy for me.
You love Ludington basketball. Ludington basketball loves you too, Lightning. No doubt about it. You will go down with that 2017 team, yourself and your running mate in the backcourt there, Calvin Thunder Hackert, Noah Lehman, Joshua Lehman, Jared Collins, Will Sadler, Josiah Banstra, Cameron Banstra, and then obviously we had other players too there. I named off 8 of them right there. I don't mean to
forget about Trevor Whipple, Dante Vela, Lucian Chassie,
yeah, of course,
Josh Thompson, all those guys.
I know you would name the rest of them for me and bail me out, so I appreciate that, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Again, great job tonight. We look forward to talking to you Saturday at Grand Rapids Covenant Christian.
Yes, sir.
And you guys have the 2:00 game, right? Is that when you start?
I believe so, yep.
Okay, we'll talk to you then.
All right.
Thanks for coming up, Sam. Yep. Sam "Lightning" Leduc, the JV coach for a few games. The JV head coach as Noah Lehman's out of town, and we've begun play here in the second half. Ludington with the basketball. And there's a three-pointer up and in there by Micah Spunner. Good start to the second half, Big Country.
Yeah, obviously showing no signs of slowing down here.
Micah Spunner nails the three, and Ludington up 42-18 in the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Gunsel. Cam Gunsel showing his athleticism. He'll give it there to Messiah Himes. His shot up, no good. Ball fought for, and here come the Gladiators. On the court for Ludington, Taj Williams, Cam Gunsel, Steele Stowe, Messiah Himes, and Micah Spunner. Would have liked to have given Coach LeDuc there a little more time, but you know those half times, they go by pretty quick.
Yeah, he did a good job on the mic.
He sure did. Did a nice job in his position, too. He also, we didn't get a chance to talk to that. He led the Ludington 7th grade team to their league championship.
I think you'll have a few more opportunities to talk to him.
We will, no doubt about that. Spunner for three again. In and out, no good. Rebound to St. Francis, number 2, and that's Jake Bixby. Bixby ahead, and shot up and good there. And getting the basket for St. Francis was waiting for the just to confirm it. Ludington with the ball right now.
Well, I think Cam Gunsel's hand is going to be hurting.
Yeah.
I don't know if it came through on the mic, but he hit that backboard hard.
I think you folks probably out there in Oriole Nation, you probably heard that slap, and that was, as Big Country alluded to, that was Cam Gunsel's arm and hand going off the west backboard here at Hawley Gym.
I saw him running down the court shaking his hand a little bit. I think he might still be feeling that one.
Let's hope he didn't break it. There's a shot. No good. Gunsel right there. Up and good, and he's fouled. Cam Gunsel. Another offensive rebound and a putback, and he gets hacked, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and that minor hand injury didn't slow him down one bit.
No, not at all. He's a tough guy.
Yep. That's why he's a football player.
Yep. Gunsel's free throw, no good.
That's his fourth in a row now that have been short. Come off the front rim.
Here's a three-point attempt up and good for St. Francis. Lewis Ryan. He's got 3 3-pointers in the game. Ludington up 44-23. Nice pass from Gunsel to I almost said it there, I didn't. Steele Stowe with the basket. Give Cam Gunsel the assist.
Yeah, perfect pass there. He threaded the needle between a few defenders, and great cut by Steele Stowe, finding the open spot on the baseline.
I'll be gall darn, Big Country. I started to say Levi there, but I stopped myself. Lewis Ryan, his first basket other than 3-pointers. We're going to give that basket. Gunsel creating a little room for himself, and now he's going to draw the foul. You know that basket there where Cam hit his hand and arm off the backboard? We're going to credit that basket to St. Francis's number 5, Mikey Bauman. Ludington up 46-25, 5:24 to go in the third quarter. Gunsel at the free throw line. Good. There we go, Big Country.
He's got it back now.
You know, Taj started off like a house on fire, and he's cooled down a little bit, and Cam is kind of taking up that torch as he gets both free throws there. Timeout Ludington. Ludington up 48-25, and it is a 30, I believe. We're going to stay right here, and we're going to tell you about Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher, he's your local salesman. Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. Traverse City St. Francis with the basketball. Ludington up 48-25, 5:24 to go in the third quarter. On the court for the Orioles. Yeah, St. Francis comes back, gets another 3-pointer there from Lewis Ryan. That's his 4th 3-pointer of the ball game. Ludington up by 20, 48-28. Spunner for three. Good! Micah Spunner drains the three with nothing but net. He's got 6 on 2 3-pointers. Orioles up 51-28. Boy, he was just locked in on that three. You can see when he released it, it looked smooth. It looked good from our vantage point up here, Big Country.
Yeah, and he knew it was in too. He held that release point up. He could feel it. And that was an important shot. I mean, Traverse City had just come down, nailed a three. It could have started a little bit of momentum, but Micah Spunner, he drills the three and kind of silences that momentum.
Well, we had a few player changes for the Orioles. Gunsel and Taj Williams remain on the court. Coming in, however, is Zach Graham, who wears 13. Also in number 21, Kyle Himes Jr., and number 24, J.T. Keith. 4:42 left in the third quarter. Ludington up 51-28. Again, it's good to see Emma McKinley in the house tonight. Former really good Ludington Oriole athlete. In fact, she was the Mason County Sports Hall of Fame High School Female Athlete of the Year a few years ago.
It's the fun part about this Christmas break. A lot of former Orioles come back.
Yes. Not only is Emma here, but she's with her boyfriend, another good Ludington athlete, Evan McCarthy. So we have a Taj Williams. The shot was no good, but he was fouled. He's at the free throw line right now. 4:31 left in the third quarter. First free throw is good. Again, we'll be right back with you on Thursday night, right back here from Hawley Gym. Girls JV and girls varsity basketball. The Ludington Orioles hosting the Grand Haven Buccaneers. Saturday, we will be bringing you the boys game, the boys JV and boys varsity games from Grand Rapids Covenant Christian. And we will be on the air probably around 1:58-ish, right in there. The abbreviated pregame for the JV, and then the varsity will follow thereafter. Cam just couldn't corral it right there on the second free throw attempt, which was missed by Taj Williams.
Got a few chances at it, just couldn't hang on to it.
Ludington up 52-28, 4:29 left in the third quarter.
And Traverse City had such a hard time getting the ball in the first half. They're running plays on a pass in from the opposite end of the court. You don't see that often.
Wow. Yeah. Another three-point attempt. Boy, he's feeling it right now. Lewis Ryan, and it's a good thing the Orioles have such a big lead, Big Country, because he has drained 4 three-pointers in the second half. He's got 5 for the game, and Ludington up 52-31. Here comes Traverse City. They got numbers there, deflected by Kyle Himes. Another three from Lewis Ryan.
Like you said, he is really feeling it.
He's hotter than fish grease right now. Oh my goodness. Lewis Ryan with 19. He's got all of his points are via threes except for one 2-point field goal. Taj Williams in there, no good, but he's fouled. Ludington up 52-34. 3:40 to go in the third quarter.
And we're going to have to change up the game plan a little bit. Find a way to get it out of his hands and into some other guys.
Taj Williams at the charity stripe. First free throw, good. 14 for Taj. Him and Gunsel both with 14. They lead the Orioles. 19 for Lewis Ryan to lead the Gladiators. Taj gets his 15th point there. Messiah Himes into the Oriole lineup. Orioles up by 20, 54-34. Here come the Gladiators. They're trying to get that ball to 4. You can see Zach Graham out there on him. Another 3. That one's off. Zach Graham. Oh, nice save there by Kyle Himes Jr. What effort by Himes Jr. Between his legs, Big Country. That was something. And he ended up here by Ludington basketball legend where Steve Hull was sitting.
Yeah, he did it. Like you said, between his legs, behind him, and then he takes 4 steps up into the stands.
Oh, J.T. Keith with the basket, and he's fouled. Yeah, he was almost up here to say hello to us.
Yeah.
Kyle Himes Jr., what effort right there. J.T. Keith with the basket, his first points of the ball game. Ludington up 56-34. Keith at the free throw line.
It's good to see JT get one to fall. He's had a couple nice looks. He's gotten a lot of rebounds today, so it's good to see him get one through.
Free throw, no good. Rebound, Steele Stowe, up good! Steele Stowe with the basket. That's just a cool sounding name, isn't it? Steele Stowe.
Yeah. Soldier Stowe is a cool name,
Soldier Stowe. And then you have Heston Stowe, their sister. I was talking to John about that one time. He goes, well, my wife and I, we just wanted to do not your normal run-of-the-mill names. Something a little different. I said, well, they're very cool names.
Yep.
2:54 to go in the third quarter. Orioles up 58-34. And we're going to stay here and tell you about North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. And a shout-out as well to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, at their new residence at 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874.
My back is starting to tighten up a little bit. I haven't gone to their new location yet.
I have not either, but I'm going to have to be seeing him soon. Although tomorrow I'm going to be seeing my massage therapist, Micah McCullough. Looking forward to that. I'm definitely overdue to see her. Kyle Himes Jr., look at that quickness right there. Look at that athleticism, and he draws a foul.
Great ball handle there. He split a few defenders.
Foul called on Lewis Ryan, his second. 2:48 to go in the third. Orioles up 58-34. Again, the Orioles, the boys will be in action on Thursday night at Montague. We will not be covering that game. Instead, we'll be covering the Ludington girls right here at Hawley against the Grand Haven Buccaneers. But we will be giving reports as we receive them.
It's great to be back. We had 2 weeks with no Ludington basketball, and now we got 3 games on OSN in 1 week.
Yep. Kyle Himes Jr. gets the basket, or gets the free throw, his first point of the game. He wears jersey number 21. Second attempt up, no good. Rebound to St. Francis, number 3. That's Reef Wickern. With the ball now, number 11, Will Sutton. He'll give it to Ryan. Ludington all over Ryan. Ryan works it in, shot no good. Steele Stowe came away with it. Boy, that was a rough rebound for him. He worked for that one. There's some definite physicality going on out here, Big Country. Here's a St. Francis comes in, shot up and good. Give the basket there to number 3, Reef Wickern. Ludington up 59-36, 2:04 to go in the third quarter. Steele Stowe. Stowe. Kyle Himes Jr., far baseline. Now he's at the free throw line. Little jumper, no good, but JT Keith is right there. Shot. Oh, was that pretty or what? With his back to the basket.
That was pretty good. I've seen him do the reverse Mikan drill. That's what that was training him for.
JT Keith. Ludington up 61-36. Keith has 4 points. Now a foul is going to be called on Zach Graham. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Messiah Himes, you have Kyle Himes Jr., JT Keith, Steele Stowe, and Zach Graham.
You know, Ludington has done a great job in the second and third quarter. They've kept pulling away with the lead a little bit, but it's nothing like that. The first 4 minutes of the game, the fire that they had coming out, it was quite impressive.
The points they were able to attain off of their defensive pressure.
Yeah.
Transition.
I mean, you take the first 6 minutes out of this game, and it's been fairly close since then.
Second free throw attempt is good. No. Lane violation right there. The free throw was good there by J.D. Carlson, but it does not count. They said he stepped over the line, and his first free throw was no good as well. So Ludington up 61-36, 1:28 to go in this third quarter. Cam Gunsel just checked back into the game. Gunsel Little whirly bird right there, and he had a little bit too much on it. And he, what do you say there? He overlaid it a little bit there. There's a steal by Sweet. Ethan Sweet, up, no good. Rebound fought for. Gunsel with it. Gunsel, good! Cam Gunsel with the basket. He's got 16 on the night. Ludington up 63-36. There's a steal by Messiah Himes. Messiah, and he gets the basket. He had thoughts of a dunk, didn't he, Big Country?
Yeah, he went up for it. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. We'll take it.
He went up for the dunk and didn't get the dunk, but he does get the basket. Ludington up 65-36. Now Gunsel will be called for the foul there. 34 seconds to go in this third quarter. We want to thank our exclusive our exclusive pregame sponsor, House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious, yummy, tasty House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Ryan will give it up now to his teammate, Mikey Bauman.
And you could tell when Ryan gets the ball, he wants to shoot it.
Yeah, he does. Tough shot there by Ryan. No good. Ball fought for. Ryan for three. That's going to be short. Rebound, St. Francis. They'll get the easy bucket right there by number 10. And that was Will Sutton. Shot put up at the buzzer by Messiah Himes, no good. And at the end of three from Hawley Gym, boys varsity basketball, the Ludington Orioles 65, the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators 38. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Reliable, professional, exceptional quality, and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. The Orioles outscored the Gladiators 26-20 in that third quarter. A lot of offense there, Big Country, in that third quarter.
Yeah, a lot of offense from both teams. I don't think either team is quite giving 110% effort like they were in the first quarter, a little into the second quarter. But, hey, it's been an exciting game all night.
No doubt about that. Ludington putting on an offensive show, particularly in the first and third quarters. Boy, you look at that second quarter when they only scored a paltry 16 points.
Yeah, that was when Traverse City switched to that 2-3 zone. Now, Ludington did a good job picking it apart, but it just takes longer to score against the zone.
Both free throws missed there by the Gladiators. Ludington has the basketball. It was knocked out of bounds by Traverse City St. Francis. On the court, Kyle Himes Jr., Messiah Himes, Cam Gunsel, JT Keith, and Ethan Sweet. Last touch there. It goes out of bounds right in front of the Ludington bench. Last touch by Traverse City St. Francis. Messiah Himes will get the ball in to Kyle Himes Jr. Back to Messiah. Now to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel to Messiah Himes. Baseline, loses it, and here come the Gladiators. There's a steal. Kyle Himes Jr. Kyle's going to, they tried a little fancy, what I don't know, rigmarole right there. What you want to call it, Big Country?
Alley-oop
off the backboard, exactly. And that just was not well orchestrated.
It was just laid up a little too hard by Kyle. I think it was in the right spot, just a little too much power on it. It was tough for Cam to get a good hold on the ball.
You know, Big Country, when those work, they look awesome. And when they don't, they look...
they look like you should have taken the layup.
Yes. 3-point attempt, Messiah Himes. Good! Messiah buries the three. And Ludington up 68-38, 30-point lead for the Orioles. Inside. Nice block there by Ethan Sweet, playing some good defense. Steele Stowe. Zach Graham and Mikey Himes into the Oriole lineup. Oriole Nation, Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go O's. 6:30 to go in the game. Orioles with a 30-point lead. In and out on the 3-point attempt there by St. Francis, number 5, Mikey Bauman. Inside shot put up there by J.T. Carlson. No good, but he's fouled. Lundquist Furniture is West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Trent is there for you if you are a Ludington Oriole, a Mason County Central Spartan, a Mason County Eastern Cardinal, a Michigan Wolverine, even if you're a Michigan State Spartan or an Ohio State Buckeye. Carlson's second attempt is up and good.
I'm telling you, Scoop, Michigan State, they're going to take both basketball games this year, obviously.
Oh, I don't know about that. Mikey Himes up, and Mikey Himes, his first varsity points. Do you remember your first varsity points, Big Country, when you got them for Ludington?
I don't.
There's a steal. Mikey Himes, and St. Francis gets it back. But that's Mikey Himes' first varsity points there on a layup.
You know, I can tell you what game they came in. They came against in our second game of the year. It was against Orchard View, and I had 8 of them, but couldn't tell you what the first basket was.
Yeah.
It was probably a layup coming off my second or third missed attempt in a row where I kept getting my offensive rebound.
Orioles up 70-39, 5:54 to go in this ball game. St. Francis with the ball. Reef Wickern has it. Wickern, and there's a foul going to be called on Kyle Himes Jr. as he was guarding Lewis Ryan. Safe Harbor Credit Union is our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Himes shot no good. Rebound, J.T. Keith, his shot up and no good. Ball fought for, goes out of bounds, and it will be St. Francis basketball. Ryan got 1 of 2 free throws, by the way, on that last free throws that were being shot by Traverse City St. Francis. Orioles up by 30, 70-40.
Yeah, 30-point lead now. We're definitely done trapping for the night. I mean, no need for that anymore. The game's going to slow down here probably for the rest of the night.
3-point attempt up. That's going to be short. Rebound up and in, however, by J.D. Carlson. You know, the Michigan Wolverines used to have a field goal kicker named J.D. Carlson.
Oh, Mikey Himes was getting ready to go up for a dunk, but he lost hold of the ball.
Oh.
Before he could even get off the ground, he just lost hold of it.
I had my head down, was putting down the points for Carlson there. I would have hated to have missed that.
Well, you could see him go for that penultimate step.
Yeah. There's a basket for Reef Wickern. Here comes Graham with it. Orioles up 70-44. Mikey Himes, he'll get it now to Steele Stowe. Back to Mikey Himes. Now over to, that's Micah Spunner there. Spunner, they lose it, and now here comes St. Francis. Shot up, no good. Ball fought for. Steele Stowe has it. Stowe ahead now to Mikey Himes. His pass deflected a couple times, goes out of bounds, and they say it's going to be last touched by Zach Graham. Ludington Paint and Glass has been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. LP&G, the local source for all your projects, proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN. Timeout on the floor. We'll stay right here and tell you about the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, home, commercial, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us, the Urca family. They've been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington.
I like the emphasis you added on the smooth on that one.
Smooth. All right, Ludington up 70-44, 4:10 left in the game. On the court for the Orioles, you have Mikey Himes, you have Zach Graham. You also have out there Zane Smith, who's our Indian Summer player in the spotlight. Basket scored there. Now here comes St. Francis. And give that basket to number 11, Cooper Sellers. He's gotten the Gladiators' last 4 points. Ludington up 70-48, 3:34 to go in the game. I mentioned that Mikey Himes was out there with Zach Graham and Zane Smith also on the court for the Orioles right now. You have number 23, Landon Rubianis. He's a junior. And number 42, Keldon Mosier. And Keldon Mosier also, you got to watch for him if you're an opposing team. He's got a dunk-o-meter.
Yeah, that was
going.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago now.
Yep.
Yeah, we had that awesome. We almost had 3 dunks from 3 different players.
That might have been a Ludington record.
I think even 2 is probably up there.
Yeah, it definitely is. 2:57 left in the game. Ludington up 70-48.
I mean, how often has Ludington had a team where 2 people can even dunk, let alone in the same game?
Not very often. There's a basket for J.D. Carlson. 20-point Oriole lead. They've had as much as a 30-point lead tonight. Zane Smith. He loses it. Getting the ball back, Zach Graham. Graham wears jersey number 13. Zane Smith, three-pointer from the corner, off the mark. Look at Mikey Himes right there. He tried an acrobatic move right there, and he couldn't get the basket to go, and now here come the Gladiators. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Traverse City St. Francis. We're down to 2:02 left in the game. We want to thank Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Basket there for J.D. Carlson. Three-pointer, Zane Smith, up, no good. Rebound fought for, Mikey Himes with it. Back to Zane Smith, student section yelling for him to shoot it. Down to 1:23 to go. Orioles up 70-52. Mikey Himes with the steal. I was mentioning about Bob's Roofing Company. They're licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us today and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Meschers, your local salesman. 1 minute to go. Orioles now with the ball. Mikey Himes has it. Oh, Himes there. They tried to do a little alley-oop with Keldon Mosier. Just a little shy on that one. When you say big country,
yeah, I don't think Keldon was expecting it. I think he probably would have jumped up a little higher if he saw that one coming.
Ludington up 70-52, 39 seconds to go in the ball game. Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. Orioles going to move to 8-0 on the season. You know, your senior year, didn't you guys start off like 13-0, Big Country?
We did, until we faced Cadillac and lost by, I think, 35 at home.
That was a Saturday game.
Yep.
That was, we referred to that as Black Saturday.
Yeah.
Here at Hawley. I've seen Coach Shank lose some games by a lot of points. Not that often, but normally when that happens, it happens on the road. You don't see that happen here at Hawley Gym.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. We then went on to lose to Whitehall in a really close game here at home as well by just a few points. And I believe our team still has the record most wins in a regular season of 20. But this team is well on its way to breaking that.
You guys ended up 20-3.
23 or 22 in the regular season, then first round exit.
Yeah. Got 14 seconds to go. Free throws up and in there by Carlson.
I don't want to, say the announcer's jinx or whatever, but I think this team is well on its way to potentially even going 22-0 in the regular season.
Second free throw by Carlson. Before the 2017 team went 25-3, the record was the 1960 Ludington team led by the legendary front line of Harry Volkers and the Lemire twins, Jerome and Jim, that went 22-1 for their entire season. There's the buzzer, your final score. The Ludington Orioles 70, the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators 54. And we're going to step aside, and when we return, we'll have the Smith and Eddy post-game show coming your way here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Smith and Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith and Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith and Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
The Ludington Orioles moved to 8-0 on the season with a very impressive 70-54 victory over the Gladiators of Traverse City St. Francis. St. Francis falls to 5-6 on the season. Coach Thad Shank is up here in a hurry joining us tonight. Coach, congratulations as your team moves to 8-0 on the year. We were just saying that St. Francis dropped to 5-6 on the season, but they played some pretty stiff competition. It was an impressive way your boys came out tonight to begin the 2026 season. Boy, they came out and they really punched the Gladiators right in the mush.
Yeah, I thought our energy was really, really good to start that basketball game, and I thought we were pretty locked in defensively together in our trapping and our rotations. And it allowed the game to be that pace we wanted to. You know, we still haven't been able to do that necessarily for four quarters, but you know, there's moments that it looks really, really good out there.
The defense that your boys were playing out there tonight, just forcing all those turnovers, and boy, St. Francis looked like they didn't know what hit them.
Well, St. Francis is a perimeter-dominated team, but we thought that they would struggle a little bit with our pressure, and if we sped them up a little bit. You know, they're a pretty disciplined team who runs a lot of sets, and we wanted to take them out of that. We lost number 4 a little bit too much out of our scrambles and our transition. He got too many open looks, but overall, yeah, there were some good things to be seen out there on the floor on the defensive end.
Ryan, number 4 that you're talking about, Coach, had 6 3-pointers. He had 5 of those in the second half, and it was a time there where he was as hot as fish grease.
Well, you know, that's part of being a trapping, frenetic type of team. When you're that way, you have to really understand who you can't leave open, and you got to really be able to scramble and talk things out. And we've had moments where we've shown a little bit of improvement in that, but tonight we didn't do a great job of that, especially early on in that second half.
It's Taj Williams came out extremely hot as well, and you know, you can roll 2 lines of 5 at any of these teams, which is very impressive how deep your Orioles are this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good problem to have, but at the same time, you know, it's hard to keep everybody feeling good about themselves, because if you don't play, you don't feel really good about yourself sometimes. So trying to manipulate that and get everybody to play in the basketball game but still playing and have their rhythm out there on the floor is something that we're trying to do, but sometimes it's a tough thing to do. And it goes back to, you know, playing together too. There was moments tonight the ball moved and we shared it and we played well together. And there are other nights we just kind of go out and play on our own, trying to, you know, do something one-on-one in a situation that's not a very ideal situation to do something one-on-one in. We're just going to keep fighting and trying to understand that, and we'll see what happens.
You're right, Coach. Your boys had some concise, crisp passing there tonight. It was like Big Country and I were talking. We're like, these guys are just coming off the holiday break, and look at how crisp this is looking here tonight.
We want it all the time, though, Scoop.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
We've done that for 2 quarters all year long. We want it all the time, and that's what we have to get to play. We want to play against the best teams, and be able to do that, and that's going to take a little bit more of consistency on our part.
As you said, Coach, the first quarter, 23 points offensively, 16 in the second, and big third quarter, 26 points. And talk a little bit about the varsity debut of Mikey Himes tonight, so you can just see the athleticism.
He's a great athlete. He just doesn't know necessarily all the different things we're doing, and we're going to have to learn by fire. We were hoping that we'd have him through Christmas, that we'd have some experience in him. He plays really, really hard, and he's a great athlete and a great kid. We just got to get him up to speed with a lot of things that we do at this level.
Coach, you get Montague on Thursday night. OSN 102.7 WMOM will not be there. We'll be here with the girls as they take on the Grand Haven Buccaneers. We will be reporting, passing on reports as we receive them. But we will be with you and your boys on Saturday at Grand Rapids Covenant Christian as your boys take on the Chargers. And they've been one of the better teams in D4. Am I correct on saying that?
Their Division 3.
Oh, D3.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, they've had some good runs over the years when we made runs to the Breslin Center. They've had some good teams. I think they're a young team this year, but they're going to be a quality team. It'll be a good matchup for us.
Sounds good. Congratulations on this win tonight, Coach, and we look forward to being with you on Saturday.
Okay, thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Westy, you didn't ask me anything.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Westy.
Well, I was going to ask, you have such an athletic team. I mean, this is, in my opinion, the most athletic team I've seen come through here in the last few years, and now you just add Mikey onto that as well. How does having so many athletes affect your game plan compared to previous years?
Well, we feel comfortable making it chaotic and up tempo. We just when you play at that pace and you play with that aggressiveness, you just got to be good at making decisions. You know what I'm saying? And we're really fighting through the decision-making process of this whole thing right here. But I mean, it's a nice problem to have. I mean, we can mix and match and do a lot of different things out there. So, I mean, you win with players, and obviously we got some players here, so it's nice.
No doubt about that. Great question, Big Country. And Coach Shank, again, congrats on tonight's win. We'll see you Saturday.
Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome. There you go. Okay, with that said, actually, we got to thank our exclusive post-game sponsor, Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And a shout-out as well to Dr. Jacob Singh and North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. Now, the Orioles were outscored, Westy, in that fourth quarter, 16-5, but Coach Shank, he got everybody in. Everybody got playing time right there, and the game was long decided by that time. And the Orioles had built up a 30-point lead, and they ended up winning 70-54. So they were outscored 16-5 in the fourth. They had those two huge quarters in the first quarter, outscoring the Gladiators 23-9, 16-9 in the second, and that huge third quarter outscoring Traverse City St. Francis 26-20. The Orioles were up at the half 39-18. They were up 65-38 at the end of three. They win 70-54. Individual scoring tonight. Also, these will also be posted on the OSN. But for the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators, they were paced tonight by Lewis Ryan, who had 21 points, 9 for Reef Wickern, 6 for Mikey Bauman, 5 for Will Sutton, 4 for Cooper Sellers, and 10 points tonight for J.D. Carlson. For the Orioles, they were led by Cam Gunsel tonight with 18. Taj Williams had 15. Messiah Himes with 11. 7 for Steele Stowe. 4 for Zach Graham. 6 for Micah Spunner. 1 for Kyle Himes Jr. 4 points for J.T. Keith. 2 for Ethan Sweet. And 2, his first 2 points as a varsity player for Mikey Himes. And with that said, we'll be back on Thursday right here at Hawley, girls JV and girls varsity basketball as the Grand Haven Buccaneers come to town. And if I can find my, here it is. There we go. And with that said, for our executive producer and executive director, boys varsity basketball, Coach Thad Shank, for Chris Nicholas, the 102.7, almost said point there, 102.7 WMOM station owner. And also for my sidekick tonight, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, doing the color commentary for Nick Wysong doing the technical engineering and a little color commentary during the JV game. And, of course, for our cameraman tonight for the OSN, Jackson Jenner. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gym. Once again, your final score, the Ludington Orioles 70, the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators 54. Good night, Oriole fans.